Hello, welcome to another episode of PHDTV, where we are trying to win a championship in Backyard Basketball 2001. Last game, lost, embarrassing, destroyed. I don't know what happened. Something was off. The computer, it knew I was winning by so much, so it changed something. To make it harder, made it impossible for me to win. There's sometimes video games where they just make it impossible for you to win, no matter what you do. In NCAA football, they just make it sometimes you throw 5 interceptions in a game. It happens. But here we are back, trying to win this championship. Recording over the holidays. Over the holidays, sometimes a lot of social media places, content places shut down, don't post over the holidays because everyone's home for break and they work so hard throughout it and it's their full-time job. Well, for me, it's kind of easier to post, do more things, come up with ideas, make more clips during the holidays because I don't have my other job to worry about and can just do more content ideas sitting at home thinking, do I need to post more clips? How do I make a best of 2025? Which clips were my best? And sometimes hard to tell. But here we are, PHDTV, got potatoes cooking, so hopefully I win this game before that timer starts going off, because if that timer starts going off, might have some issues. Setup took me a little bit longer to go because I've been moving things around here, things were in the right places, out of rhythm. The recording was using the wrong camera. I didn't figure that out. Here we are. And wanted to give not a spoiler, a foretelling of what's going to happen in PhD podcast. Going to have a special guest coming on. And it'll be the first guest coming on. We'll see how it goes. I think the booking people got figured out, got the people written down, not just penciled in, penned in. So be excited for that. Make sure to tune in. And we're going to start off 2026 with big episode, different episode. And it will be interesting to tune in for that. But here we are. We're going to get our team up and going here. Again, any moment the alarm might go off and startle me. But that happens. Okay, we got the Hot Doggers here, the one. I can't think of a football team that won the championship with one loss. Obviously, the Patriots, they had one loss, but they didn't win the national championship. Basketball teams, you got the Warriors and the Bulls, but they lost like 9 games. Basketball, if you went undefeated, that would be a lot. The Thunder this year, they're doing pretty well. I can't think of a team that just has one loss and has won the championship. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, we got the Hot Doggers. I don't know, do I need to change something up? Do I need to switch from normal to fast break more of them? Pete's the same. Dante, still hot from outside. Stephanie, she has some increase in quickness and outside shooting. Reese, still can't inside shoot. Dr. Jacob, same. Defense, that's what it is. Their roster, Keisha at guard. Well, okay, that's surprising. I thought she would be at center. We got some made-up players. I don't know how their made-up players got so good. With mine, had limited number of skills I could put into different categories, as you saw from the first episode. Then you got Annie Frazier. She's higher at inside shooting. I thought she was like a shorter blonde, like pigtails on the side of her head, but that happens. I don't know. Do I need to change something up? Do I need to have more fast break, more crash the glass, more tight defense? If I just put everyone tight defense, that just means I'm going to get burned more on fast breaks. I think I'm a fast enough team. But we're going to get started. And I don't know if in season, if they add something that I can change skills, if I can add them in. One thing I remember playing the Game Boy version of baseball, where I would get more skill points for a creative player that you could add in. I don't know if that's the case here. If it is, I might have to get Dr. Jacob in the starting lineup to get some more skills and make him the MVP of the league. But for now, he might have to be on the bench more until, I don't know, I'm confident enough until I get better at the game, which we'll see how long that takes. I don't know how many seasons I'll play of this. Well, seasons I'll play of this and record it. Maybe on my own I would play more, because then I could just go keep playing. But when it's recording, I don't know if it would get tiring watching me playing the same game over and over again. Even for one season, there are a bunch of games for it. But here we go. All right, okay, no steal there. I have to figure out how to get sound on while I'm playing. I don't know if if it's too loud for it and you can't hear me narrating. That was not a good shot. Okay, but still winning. I'm gonna have to figure out if it sounds too loud, switch to something else. Try to put a variety of songs on there, so it's not just the same one over and over again. Then it gets repetitive. I also might have to figure out how to have songs just playing at key moments in the game and not just all the time. That might be a better idea. For 3, to do that, that might take more producing creativity than what I'm currently working with. Oh, that was out of bounds on them. Oh, easy dunk by Dante. Alright, hey, see, this is going better. See, it was going so bad before, but now it's like, what's the mercy rule here? Is there a mercy rule by so many? Do I run out the clock? Okay, they can't complete a pass right now. And then it'll turn out something like, oh, this team's the best team in the league. They're going to make it to the championship. Even though the last team I played beat me, but they weren't very good. Okay, what do we got? Okay, Pete almost had that. Okay, since we're up by so much, we're going to get some subs in. Subs. Subway sandwiches. I don't remember the last time I had a Subway sandwich. It's been a very long time. It's not, I don't know, ever since learning about what goes in deli meat, stuff like that, haven't been that interested in having it. And usually when I go there, I would get the breakfast sandwiches anyway. Stephanie, that was no defense. Alright, am I going to blow this game now by getting too comfortable? I would get the breakfast sandwiches anyway. I would go there, like the egg and the, would it be steak and egg? I don't know. That was a long time ago when the prices weren't crazy amount. When it was more affordable to get those. Now they're trying to make a bunch of ads. 4th one free, stuff like that. Maybe that'll entice more people to go. Probably not me, still not going. And rating them, I don't know. Do I like Jimmy John's more? Let me see. Jimmy John's, I definitely haven't had as much. There are less choices there. I might like Jimmy John's more. The bread does get kind of hard at times, but I think that's not novelty of it, but that's something enjoyable of it. Alright, I don't know what that power up is. That just means they're gonna make their next shot. He's probably missing that. Alright, you made it. The bread. Now in Subway, I also get overwhelmed with the vegetables because I'm not sure, do I just get every vegetable I like? Because if it's, oh, got all the vegetables I like, that's a lot more. Building a sandwich, figuring out what vegetables go together, that's a little more difficult because I don't know what goes on a breakfast egg sandwich. Oh, not timeout, I just want a sub. But Jimmy John's like, hey, these are sandwiches, these are the vegetables you get on top for it. Okay, let's keep Dante in there and we'll sub out everyone else. All right, and we're just gonna get a quick bucket here by Pete. Does that count as an assist? That's upsetting. I was not looking at the clock. Okay, improvements. I don't know. Am I turning the ball over less? Not sure. Or is this team just not capitalizing on it? Well, that was not a good turnover. Pete, Reese. Pass it to Pete. Pete, open lane. Dunk. There we go. Defense. Oh well. Fouls. Not too worried about that. I might have Pete foul out right now. Did he just get 3 quick fouls right there? Maybe that happened. Yeah, they fouled me. Foul. Keisha Phillips, foul. Alright, I'm just gonna make this next shot here. Let's get a 3, Dante. Bang. In their eyes. Alright, see, this game's going much better. I'm not freaking out this time. Well, at least not yet. If I blow this lead, I'll be freaking out. Because no way should I be losing this game. Okay. Reese finishing strong in the lane. Did they call a timeout? I think so. Because everyone's back up. Let's get Dr. J in there. Dante, you can come out. Except, if I want to be the MVP of the league, is he going to have to score more points? Because in a lot of video games, it's just to get MVP, all you have to do is score the most amount of points as the player. They don't care about a lot of other statistics. It's mainly just points. I remember like in 2K, which 2K do I play? The one with Michael Jordan on the cover of it. For that one, oh, that was a bad pass. The one with Michael Jordan on the cover of it, all you gotta do is score the most amount of points and you pretty much just get Rookie of the Year, MVP. The other numbers really don't matter. Wins of the team don't particularly matter. But for those games, whenever you simulate it, they just make it so, they have people play what their actual ratings are. They don't account for the human factor of it. So when you play those, it's like, oh yeah, if it was just a person who was 70 overall, this is how they would play. They wouldn't score any points and barely get any minutes. Which makes sense, you can't account for the human factor. And I hope this microphone's on. Dr. J, oh man, Dr. J is about to get some more skill points there. That was not good. Go to the lane, don't let her score. Okay, she didn't dunk it. That's fine. What's the score? Okay. 34 seconds left. Alright, and sprint. Yeah, Dr. J. Pass it off. Nope, runner in the lane. Let's get some subs in here. Let's get these guys out. Okay, Pete, a lot of fouls right now. That's okay. We're playing hard-nosed defense. That happens. You know, when you're playing tough D, sometimes you get some fouls going. Screen, Dante. Dante, get away from me. Dante, you're supposed to stay over there so I can pass you the ball. And you can hit this 3. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Alright. Alright, good score. We're bouncing back. Hey, this is a bounce back game here that we got going on here. Sunny day, Barry, DJ. Yeah, we're getting the bounce back here. And I didn't pull the trigger on getting the discounted games because they offer them the package, and obviously during the holiday season they say, here's the deal, it's $5 off, you can still get all the games. I didn't end up doing that because I thought, not yet, we're not ready for that. Still got basketball to play. I'm going the other direction, I think. Still got basketball and the hockey game. We'll see how that one goes. I assume that one's going to be pretty similar to this with the mouse trying to pass it and steal the puck, just instead of shooting on a basket, it'll be shooting on a hockey goal and maybe a couple different players. It'll be, yeah, because they do keep it consistent between the games, like the player's skills abilities. Like in all games, Pete's going to be a fast player, and they somehow translate it to the other skills as well. Like in all games, Pablo Sanchez is just the best player. Okay, Pete's scoring a lot this game. I like the looks of that. Okay, and still gain some bad shots. I don't think that's going in. That was not a good shot by me. Okay, with the roll. Let's get some subs in. Yeah, we're scoring this game. We're definitely scoring. All the issues we had last game, we're just going to take it out on this team. Oh, blocked by Keisha. Not too surprising there. It's okay. Foul. We'll dribble past her there. All right, let's get Dr. J and Reese in for Dante. Yeah, let's do some of that. Get our subs in. Make sure their skills stay up, even though they're not going to get the ball at any point. Yeah, foul and 1. That's too bad. All right, doesn't matter. We were fouled. Hacked. We're playing hack-a-shack out there. All right, good. Solve from free throw line. This is where we make our improvements at. Okay, that's going there. What else are we talking about? We're talking about Subway sandwiches. What other ones? Quiznos. I never had a Quiznos. There's one. I don't know if there was one by my house growing up, but I definitely I know what they are, but I've never had one. I just would see the commercials for them. That was not good. Oh, okay. We're just going back and forth, not moving at all. Any other sub brands? I don't know. On the podcast, might have to start ranking things as well. Get more online controversies going. Get involved in that, because that's what you do with podcasts. You start ranking things and you post things online to get people upset at the podcasts and get more interactions. Alright, I don't know where Reese is, but we're going to pass to him. Good pass. And we're going to hit the backboard. Yeah, that was not good. Dr. J, the steal and the layup and the putback. There we go. I don't know what the most points I've scored in a game is. Not sure if it's possible to get to triple digits. That would be a lot. Even this game, I think it's going decent for scoring. So still a lot of turnovers, and they're missing shots. It's not my highest scoring game, so that's good. I probably should have called a timeout there real quick. But we're just going to do a timeout and then get to the end of the half, because Pete's going to drive down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it. Come on. Count it. Nice. Good. Still a lot of turnovers. That seems like a lot of turnovers. Also, that's a lot of shots, though. I like getting all those shots up. Okay, we got the same teams in there. Yeah, the Annie Fraser, that's the other character they finally put in the game. She looks off. Something doesn't look right. She looks a lot more animated. Her hair looks more animated than the other players. Anime, cartoonish. Any other players? I don't know. Maybe can't get everything right on this online version. This isn't gonna be good. That's a turnover. Should not have made that pass. Bad pass, Reese. I should probably sub him out now. Stealing the score for Dante. Nice. Okay. See what other things are going on. Yeah, see, they call it timeout. Reese, I'll just put Stephanie back in because I want my starters to get more points. Probably should have put Dr. J in there too. Okay, well, speed sneakers don't help too much when you're on their side of the ball. So ice in their veins, so they're going to miss this shot. That was an over and back. All right, this is a bounce back game here. I don't know. It'd be cool if they could alley-oop to each other. But again, this is a game made in 2001. Not much happening for it. Okay. Yeah, I did change screen setup a little bit. Made my picture a little bit bigger because I noticed when I was making clips and posting, I was like, man, you can barely notice that there's someone in the corner during these clips. So I made it bigger because I know other times people were making other clips. Yeah, foul from behind. Other clips of this that they switch screens. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. Me, I'm just a one camera setup kind of guy. So this is what we got, and we're just making the best of it. So I think it works. So having multiple cameras, sometimes I get confused. The cutting back and forth, what's the setup gonna be? There's one camera, you know what you're gonna get. And it's enough for a one-man production show. Fending off a sickness. I think that wasn't too bad, but it's just every night you think, is this the night where I wake up and just can't swallow again? Never gonna be able to breathe the same? Or is this the night where I recover and feel phenomenal? It's a, I don't know, weird go-between where you think, yeah, sleep's supposed to help me out, but I know I could wake up and not able to breathe anymore. What quarter? We're in the fourth quarter? All right, good. So the potatoes haven't finished up yet. I don't know. I can smell them, but I think that might be because, well, no. The oven lets off a decent amount of steam, but we also have a slight issue of the microwave above. I should pass this. Bad pass, Pete. 18 points, that's a lot for him. The microwave above the oven, the fan and the light don't work in it. So that's not great that they don't do that. I don't know why, I haven't looked into it. Alright, let's get one more, come on. One more, Dante, one more, come on. Get past them. 6, 7, 5, 4. Yeah! That's how you end it, exclamation point. There we go, good game. Yeah, the oven, the fan, it makes the sound, like, and you feel the smoke above, or the air blowing out above it, but underneath it you can feel nothing, the fan is not working there, it's just making a loud sound. And the lights don't work, I don't know what issue that is, not great. Okay, well it's going off now, and that's kind of annoying. But I think we're going to end this podcast there in the BP. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, reach out. I don't think you need to see this Barry DJ. We don't need to go through the stats. I'm just going to get these potatoes and go eat. Thank you so much. And let's have a great 2026 and get this thing growing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.